Number 55. Which of the following expressions gives the number of permutations of 15 objects? Number 55. Which of the following expressions gives the number of permutations of 15 objects taken 5 at a time? I imagine there to be a bag with objects inside of it. I'll just make these object shapes for now. And there's 15 of them. And we're gonna reach our hand in and take one out at a time until we have 5 objects that we've taken out of the bag. So when we reach our hand in the first time, we have the option of picking one of 15 objects. So there's a choice of 15 and we take one out. And so now that stays out of the bag. So when we reach our hand in to get the second object, there's only a pool of 14 objects left. Then we reach our hand in again, there's 13 objects, 12, 11. The product of these 4 numbers is this number that you scribbled here. That's our answer. One way to write this is to say we took 15 factorial. Well, it's not quite 15 factorial, right? Because it's 15 times 14 times 13. 15 factorial, rather, is 15 times 14 times 13 times 12 times 11 times 10 times 9 times 8, all the way down to 1, dot, dot, dot. And we only want to multiply the first 4 terms together. So how we get rid of the 10 times 9 times 8 times da 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 is we divide by 10 factorial. And if you took 15 factorial divided by 10 factorial, you would also get this number you scribbled here. That's why one of the formulas for finding this information is to say 15 factorial, that's the number you begin with, and you then subtract from it how many you're taking out. And 15 factorial divided by 15 minus 5 factorial is 15 factorial over 10 factorial. And that will give you this answer. There is also a way to do this in the calculator. This is a permutation problem, which means that the order matters. That is different than a combinations problem where the order doesn't matter. Order mattering, I mean if we had, let's stick with shapes. If we picked out the 5 objects were a triangle, a square, a circle, a diamond, and an oval. So that's one permutation of these objects, and right there are 10 left in the bag that I didn't grab. Then if I were to pick out instead, say, the square first, and then the triangle, and then the rest are the same order, we count that differently. Permutations means that the order matters. This is different than combinations where the order doesn't matter. And I'm not saying all this because in your calculator, if you go to math, you scroll over, write that arrow to probability, and you choose number 2, which is P for permutations. You're going to see it says NPR. What we're going to fill in is you have the number of objects, you have 15, and from that, you are going to pick 5. And if you put 15P5 in your calculator, you will also get this number. The answer, of course, is this. You'll see under math probability, there is also a 3, which is NCR, and that's for combinations where order doesn't matter.